2020 sucked.
Heightened states of emergency across the nation.
We need to meet this moment head on.
Today, the Los Angeles School District announced a hard shutdown of its campuses. This comes on the first day of sweeping stay-at-home orders across much of the state of California.
Restaurants, wineries, tasting rooms, movie theaters, family entertainment centers, zoos, and museums.
COVID struck and took my husband's job away. It took public school away from my children. So I was at home with my kids 24/7. My kids are very young. So I have 3 kids of my own, and my husband has 3 kids from a previous marriage. We had to suddenly learn how to homeschool 6 kids and have them home 24/7 with us, with no escape, with nowhere to go. Parks are closed, movies are closed, nothing's open, no income, no way to pay our bills, no way to feed the kids, no way to know what tomorrow was going to bring. And then I found out I was pregnant. My name is Jackie. I am 30 years old. I'm from the Los Angeles, California area. When I found out I was pregnant, I kept it to myself. I was already not in a good place with my husband. Our patience was so thin with each other and with the kids. I didn't know how I would tell my husband. He had lost his job, and it was his 7th kid that was unwanted, unplanned during COVID. So I was scared. And when I did tell him, I smiled and I told him, thinking he would be happy or he would accept it because he loved me. But he didn't accept it. He told me to take care of it. He wanted me to abort the baby. I agreed to it only to buy myself some time. My husband and I got into a really big fight because he knew what I had done. I really had no options. I was on the floor, I was crying, I was tired, and it was in the middle of the night. I opened Instagram, and the first thing I saw was my friend had posted a story of Let Them Live. And I had no idea what the organization was about. I had no idea who they were, but something told me to send a message. Out of desperation, I sent a message that just said, I need help. Help was never an option for me. So to have that option was almost more scary to me than to not have that option, because suddenly I didn't have to fight. On the phone call, she said, listen, you don't have to speak to me, just listen to me. I'm here to help you, I'm here to support you. What can we do to help? What do you need help with? How can we get you on your feet? How can you be okay? So I told her my car registration is 6 months past due. She said, okay, we could help with that. I said, I have no insurance on my cars. She said, okay, we could help with that. My husband is still telling me, every day you're getting closer and closer to not being able to have an abortion. You need to take care of it. And I looked at him from the floor in tears and I said, someone is willing to help us. Like real help, we will get real help. For the first time ever, he sat down on the bed and he put his head down in his lap. And he said, I'm not gonna make you do this. And that was it. I said, thank you. In the moments that I decided to keep my baby and move forward with the pregnancy, my best friend lost her 2-year-old son. He drowned in a pool. I helped her plan the funeral. It was a very intimate time. My husband said the eulogy for that little boy. And as I watched him say it, he spoke of life in a way that was so charming. I realized that this passing of this little boy saved my child in a way, because it opened life up to my husband. He realized that life is precious. On December 19th, 2020, after the hardest year of my life, and in a weird way, the best year of my life, my son was born. His name was Sabbath Russell. Sabbath, the day of rest, I could finally rest. Sabbath was meant to be here. He was meant to be with me, and he was meant to be with my husband, and he was meant to be the 7th child of our family. He taught me it's okay to be vulnerable, and he taught me it's okay to ask for help. As hard as 2020 was for me, it was the biggest blessing that I could have gotten. It humbled me and made me grateful for things. My husband said, "You fought for this baby." And I said, "Yeah, I did." He thanked me for fighting for Sabbath, my son. Let them live saved me. Let them live saved my husband. Let them live saved my family. He's my world, and he's perfect.